tension of muscles around the knees and around the hips. From there, talking about the hips, let's just move the pelvis forward and back. All right, so we're just going to rock forward and back. So here we go. It's that A to C position. And I just want you to find an area in your optimum today that this feels nice for you. This feels nice for you. So we're going to do A position, C position, and then into the B. And then you're just going to rotate. Let's take those hips around. Right, let's go the other way around. Two and one. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to push down, pushing against the right side of your head. Take it through your right arm. Take it out to about a degree of about 45, and then press down into the head just slightly, so you feel a nice release into the tension from the neck and then all the way down. And the reason we're doing this today, ladies, is it's called flossing, nerve flossing or gliding. And we're releasing the tension in the nerve, the radial nerve. Okay, so we're going to go back as if you're pushing, like holding open your palm, you know, as if you're just going to collect some money behind you. All right, and then into a little flexion. The reason we're doing this, so the head is tilted one way to release the muscles into the neck. And this is what we call flossing, because the radial nerve I'm releasing from the armpit all the way down to the hand, yeah? And we're just going to release that nerve, because this is where we hold a lot of tension to our nerves of our body. Okay, placing the hand down now, and then the other side. So you know when you get that sort of tingly feeling, yeah, you get that pins and needles into your hand sometimes, or you just ache down into your arm. Press the hand back as you're collecting your money, you put it in your hand, pressing into the head, just not pulling, yeah, that nice gentle, and then just pushing back and forth, and then you can just make some circles. Back and forth. What you want to with your hand, but we're just trying to create some space. The nerves sometimes get trapped into the soft tissue. Just going to try and release. Again, this is something that will never be cured in one session, ladies. And it's something that we need to practice, all right? So let's take our arm up. If I can teach you some techniques, you feel this tightness and tension running down your arm. Is this something you can remember to do? Just using the breath. So we're going to inhale up. Exhale lower, the other side. Inhale up, exhale lower. Hands onto the ribs, and then just circle around. Bend the knees as much as you need to, and then we go the other side. 2 and 1. Taking your hands down. I want you to take your right arm over, left arm down towards the knee. Bring the right arm over and then take it down towards the right knee. Right, so taking your left hand down to your left knee as you put your right arm over into that rainbow over the top, taking the right arm down and then press towards the knee. Taking your hands up, ladies, and then just do a little rotation right to left, looking over that shoulder. Now I'm going to come around to my right side. I'm going to come back into the center. I'm going to take the left hand and I'm going to push it into the corner. Okay, we'll do that the other side. I'm going to go round to my left. I'm going to take my right hand. I'm going to push to the corner. All right, and again. So we go round, yeah, and push. Other side. Round and push. Lovely. Taking your arms down, taking them up, breathe in and breathe out. And again, lift up. Now I'm going to bring the head, neck and shoulders down. I'm going to come down just as low as you want to. Okay, as low as you want to. You don't have to come any further if you don't want to. All right, hold it there a little couple of seconds. Inhale, exhale, and roll it up. And shoulders back and down. And again, so we're going to come down. It's fine. Might want to come a little bit lower now. And then we're going to come up. Okay. All right. Then from here, let's do the other arm. We're going to bring the left arm over, and then the right hand down to the knee. And then the left arm is going to roll down, come over the side of the body, and go down to the left knee. And again. So we go over the top. So using the weight of your body as you open out through the waist. You're going to come up, you're going to rotate left first. You're going to go left, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to push. All right, now over to your right side. There we go. And then push. And then just roll down. You're going to roll down. Now we're going to go into, first of all, a flexion. You're going to bring up your tummy muscle up to the ceiling. And then you're going to come into a little extension. So we're going to come up into a flexion. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and then exhale. We're going to inhale and then come up back into standing. Standing and take your shoulders back and down. With your right foot, you're going to tap and come back. Yeah? Tap and come back. So I just want to release the muscles in through the hip. Yeah, so I'm just going to start to open the hip. Now, what I also want you to do is relax the muscles in the bottom. Yeah, so I don't want any tension. So if you suffer or you have been suffering the sciatica, take it into the center to the side. If you start clenching your glutes, you bring on pain into that sciatic nerve. Lovely, the other side. Just tap and back. So think about the muscle, the glute being long and heavy. Yeah, long and heavy. Forward, back. Forward, back. Okay, forward then into the center and then to the side. Out to the side. That's it. Lovely. Keep that tension away from your bottom. Lovely. Come up, sweep up. And let's try and come down in our roll down. That's a little bit lower now. Yeah, a little bit lower. Or you might not feel ready to come down to the floor, and that's fine. Inhale, exhale, and roll it out. Okay, circle around right. So open up that shoulder, and then circle around. Okay, now place your hands onto your shoulders, and then just rotate. So using the hips as well as I come through. Try and relax the muscles in your glutes. Okay. All right. Hands down slowly around. 1 and 2. And again, slow. Inhale, exhale. And hands together. Rotation right. We'll do rotation right again with your left arm. Okay, you're going to go to the other side and then twist and push. And again, so I come round and I push. Okay, and I'm going to come around and I'm going to push. I'm going to halo around. I'm going to go around the head, yeah? 2, 3, so you've got rotation through those ribs as well, and just do 4 the other side. 1 and 2, lovely, 3, last time, and 4. Take the legs out a little bit wider and just begin to tilt. So again, I just want this stiffness in the lower back to go. Opening out through those legs, the pelvis, and a little bit more tension. Okay, from here in the center, and then rotate. So make a bigger movement. The legs are wider, and then you go around the other way. That's it. Round we go. It's a lovely little circle. Okay. Staying with the legs wide. Take the right arm over, and then take it down to the side of you. And again, so take it over. So you're doing opposites. and then down to the center. So we're going to go into a rotation, and then you're going to take your left arm, push it to your right side, and then the other side. Round we go, putting your hands and push. You do that one more time. So that extra little push kind of brings you into a further rotation. Yeah? Over we go, and push. Taking your hands down, left arm over, right arm down, left arm down towards the left knee. And again, over and through, and then down. Okay, hands on top of the shoulders, and then rotate, keeping those legs nice and wide. Nice, gentle body exercises. Okay, arms down, slowly round. And round. One more, and we're going to roll down into a cat-cow. We're going to roll it down, and then you're going to come into a flexion. And to make this a little bit more deeper for you, just rotate the hips side to side. Okay, and then come into an extension, and then again, just wag your tail side to side. Feel really nice. Okay. Find your center, drop your chin to the chest, and then roll it, sweeping forwards, sweeping through. Okay, so I'm just bringing in my opposite arm now. You're relaxing the muscles in to the glutes, to the side. All right, so keep them relaxed. So whenever you have any sciatic pain, you never want to squeeze those glutes. So I'm kind of just pretending today, just in case over the Christmas period, you know, there's any kind of sciatic flare-up. And again, think about the muscle being nice and long and heavy. Long and heavy. 2 more. 1. Okay, let's go back into rotation through the back. So I'm going to roll down. I'm going to thread like a needle. So I'm going to drop the shoulder and lift it up. And again, so we're going to drop the shoulder and lift up. One more time. Drop through and lift up. Okay, hand down and then the other side. Drop through and lift up. 2 more. Down we go. And lift. Last time. Down we go. And lift. Wonderful. And down. And just come into an extension. Let's do it the opposite time. And then flexion. 1 more. And we go. Let's come up to a standing position. 2, 1. And legs are a little wide in the hip distance. Bring it through and again. Taking the right arm over the top. And then the left arm. Let's come forward again. So I'm going to close off through your chest into a flexion and split extension. And again, into your flexion and into the extension. Let's take over the top and then over the top. I'm going to do 1 scoop forward, just 1. I'm going to float my arms around the back of my body and I'm going to push back and open. Going into that chest. And then bring your hands in and then dropping chin to chest. Okay, releasing, taking the head away, take the legs out a little bit wider now. We're going to come over to your right side, and then we're going to come up, and then we're going to come over. So we're just working a little bit deeper. That's it. Down and lift. Down and lift. Arms open, and then just begin to lie in rib isolation. 2 and 1. Let's do that again. So lunge over, lunge, and then lift the other side. Lunge and lift. 2 more. 1 and 2 and lift. Arms open, and then into the lift. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it into the center, and then the arms down. Circle around right, and then circle around. Lovely. Take your hands into your thighs, push yourself down into a little semi-squat, and then lift up. And again, just lie down, and lift up. And again, 2 more. Lie down, nice and low. So hips are open, pelvis is open, and lift. Come down and hold. I'm just going to raise at my right heel and my left. A little raise on the right and a raise on the left. 2 more. 1, and that's 1, and then 1 more. That's 2 and 2. Okay. We're going to take a lovely deep breath in and out, and then coming through it. Lovely deep breath in and out. Bring your feet back to hip distance, and then roll down. And then roll down as far as you can. Then inhale, exhale, and then go. And let's do that one more time. So, down. And we go. And inhale, exhale. And roll it down. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ladies. Let's take our mats, let's roll them out, if you're not already rolled, and together, okay? Right, so just stand at the side of your mat. Okay, and we're going to roll down together. We're going to go in a calf stretch, and we're going to do an option, an alternative for you. So we're going to roll it down, and roll down, and then you're going to walk your hands away. You can press your heels down, and this may be uncomfortable, right, for some people. So, it's a calf stretch I want. This may be really uncomfortable. If it is, you drop down onto your knees and then push one leg back. And again, don't forget to challenge. Okay? Bring your legs nice and wide as you can, and come into child pose. And then place your right hand on top of your neck. You've got a nice stretch through the gluteal muscles. You've got a lovely stretch in the back. And then over to the other side. Just hold it there. Okay, and then from there, coming up, so the legs are still wide, you're going to go into a flexion and then extension, and then you're going to go into a little circle. So the legs are wide, so it's easier to get that rotation. Okay, and then we're going to go around the other way. Okay, around the other way. Sometimes the brain doesn't always want to turn and go in the opposite direction. There we go. Okay, from there, we're going to go into a seated position. I'm going to do some net work for you. So, show you what net is. So, let's all going to place the soles of the feet together. And then we're going to strengthen. So, I'm going to make this muscle here stronger. So, this is the adductor. These muscles on the side of the thigh. So, we're going to strengthen them. So, what this net technique, rather than shorten and lengthen the muscle, we contain it in one position, in isometric. So, take your hands together and then just press down on the inner thigh. Now, for me, I'm quite flexible. If you're not and you're here, then that's doable. But because I'm quite flexible, I can't really down. So I'm going to place my hands onto my ankle and I'm going to press down on my inner thigh. So rather than just pressing down, I want the legs to come up. So I'm about a 50-50. I'm pushing down with my forearm and I'm pushing up through the knee. So you've got that 50-50 tension. And net is used by physios, like osteopaths, and it's a brilliant exercise technique, a prehab. So it's great for prevention and cure. So it's about strengthening the muscle. So if you've got a muscle injury and you keep shortening and lengthening the muscle fibers, then just release on. It's about 20 to 30 seconds per hold. And you start contracting, releasing, shortening, lengthening. It may aggravate an injury. Whereas if we do it in net format, muscle energy technique, so we create energy within that muscle in a static position. And relax. So let's do just one more. So if imagine you've got a hamstring injury and you're walking, right? So every time you walk, shortening your length muscles, and then this is causing an aggravation into that injury. Whereas if you press down, ladies, 50%, if you push yourself into a position as in net to any of your Pilates exercises, then you can build that strength into those muscle fibers without lengthening or shortening. So muscle energy. Okay, I'm going to do it in a moment. We're going to go back to the but let's sit up nice and tall and let's just round it off. Slowly move off the back. That's it. Back into the forward. Wonderful. I just don't want anything faster. Don't put any pressure through your tall belly. I just want you to be nice and chilled, and you relax and using your breath and also using your own rhythm. So if I'm going too fast for you, then I want you just to slow it down. Do what's right for you today. And again, back again. I'm going to come all the way back to my next one. All the way back. We're going to do the Joseph Pilates leg swing. It's a nice, easy level 1, and I'm going to take it to level 2. So to begin with, ladies, just slide away and bring that in. So leg slide, exactly what we're doing. Yeah, this is the name of the Pilates exercise, the Joseph Pilates leg slide. Now, obviously, I haven't got a wooden floor, or if I was working in a studio and I didn't have my trainers on, and I could slide my foot along. Yeah. All right, so taking your arms up. We're going to take our right arm back and our left leg. We're going to do 1, come to center, 2, and center. Yeah. And again, 3, and center. Yeah, so I'm in a dead bug, semi-dead bug position. So it looks like an exercise that not a lot is going on. But in this exercise, we are shortening and lengthening, aren't we? And we're also putting an arm extension in, so strengthening the shoulder. Now, if we want to make this a little bit more difficult, okay, do one more. I want to make this a little bit more difficult. Taking your arms, leave them where they are, fingertips to the ceiling. Take your right leg into tabletop and then your left. Okay. So your leg slide now becomes a leg extension. Okay, so there's your leg extension. So leg slide has become a little bit harder. This is a level 2, because if there's less of us on the floor, then we're going to work harder. All right, so certainly the lower tummy muscles are working much harder now. Okay. From there, take your hands down, taking your right leg down and left leg down. Open out your right knee. Now, just don't, if you just allow it to flop, you could end up doing this. So I want it to be open, nothing has changed, and then close. Other side, open and close. Okay, and again, open and close. And again, open and close. 2 more. 1. Now, I'm asking you now if you can place your hands just behind your hip bones, because I don't want your hip bones to rotate over. Do it again, one more time. So press deep, open and close. Now this is a level 1 Joseph Pilates. Open your arms and then just allow yourself to rock over. And then the other side. Now, first of all, I'm placing my feet down on the floor. And then if you want to, you can take your feet away. Right, so I'm going to come up and over, and then I'm going to come down. It's up to you. You may want your feet off the ground or on the ground. Okay, and one more. Over we go. Let's hold it there. All right. Okay, let's take it now into a level 2 and drop. Right. Again, same principles. It's going to open. You can feel it already, the pull through the abdominals, because the weight of your leg is pushing you out to one side. Yeah, so you've really got to control. It's easy to do this. Yeah? You don't want to do this. You want a tiny open and close. Right? A tiny open, just enough. So the moment you feel that you've lost that control and you're moving, so you can place your hands onto your hip bones again if you want to. Just make sure that they are not rotating. Okay, 2 more. So we go out for 1, and then we go out for 2. Right. Okay, placing down your right leg and then your left leg. Tilt and take your sacroiliac, your coccyx, your lumbar, your thoracic, and take it all away, yeah, all the way from the floor, and hold it there into a bridge. Now squeeze the muscles in the bottom. If you were going through any sort of sciatic pain right now, it's an exercise I wouldn't really do with you, right? Not really shoulder bridge, unless you can control the glutes and relax them. But there are naturally going to be, if you feel your glutes, they're naturally going to be under tension, because glutes are working hard to hold your hips high. Okay, so roll down, arms away. So leg slide or leg extension. All right, so you decide which one you want. Then knee drop open. You decide, do you want to be here or do you want to be here? Right, you've got 2 more. 1 and 2. So placing the feet down, down for 1, down for 2. Tilt the pelvis and then lift it all the way to the top. And then slowly roll it down. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Take your right hand and then just press away. Now that net technique I taught you, I want you to do the same in this position. So I'm going to press into my knee, and I'm going to press my knee into my hand. So I'm contracting the shoulder and also that inner thigh muscle here, the adductor, and a little bit of glute. Again, the muscles stayed in the same position. There's no lengthening, there's no shortening. It's just making that muscle work at its limit. Okay, hands down. Tilt it up into a knee bridge. 1, 2, 2 more, 3. Okay, roll it down. Swap your legs over. Take the heel of your hand and then push to the inside. Push that leg into the hand so you've got that 50-50. Take the hand away. Tilt the pelvis and then lift it up. So we're going to do 4 of these. That's 1, 2, and 3. Last time. And 4. There we go. All the way down. Bringing those legs in towards your chest. And then rock side to side. The ladies are going to go into a little bit of relaxation now. So I just want you to find a nice, comfortable position. The next one to be, maybe you want to go and sit in your chair. Maybe want to lie on the floor. You maybe want to lie on the floor. Whatever you like to find us. We've all got that little sweet spot in there. Exactly where most comfortable. Going to change the stick over. You might suggest relax. Okay, ladies, I want you to breathe in for 4 and out for 5. Your eyes closed. And just focus on your breath. And as you inhale, feeling your chest and your abdominals rise. And then as you exhale, feeling them fall. Notice the change in your body as you breathe in and out. No rush. Or you can breathe in for 4. You can hold for 4 and breathe out for 4. And ask yourself, how do you feel today? How do you feel at this moment in the day? Just take a second or two to recognize how your body feels physically. Giving yourself a body scan from your feet to the top of your head. Being aware of how you feel. As your mind wanders through your body, are you holding on to any tension? How do your legs feel? Your hip bones? Are you having any discomfort in your lower back? And take your breath into your pelvic floor. This is where we hold most tension in the body, in that area. And as you exhale, think about releasing tension. It could be in your pelvic floor, it could be anywhere in your body. Let it come out through your legs. Lengthen your spine. And visualize your head getting further away from your feet. Your shoulders away from your ears. Your neck is long as your upper body melts into your floor or into your chair. Your chest lies open. And think about how it feels for you. Breathe deeper and further into the belly. And start to release any tension mentally and emotionally. Because time out for you is so important. To shut out the outside world and forget what you have done so far today and what you have left to do for the rest of the day. As you breathe a little bit deeper, exhale any negativity from your body and your mind, and unlayer the tension around your heart, and instead focus on the love you are feeling inside of you and you have around you. Take a moment to be thankful and to appreciate everything within your life. Find a balance in your life. Work hard, but don't let work take over your life. You will lose yourself. Love, but love for the right reasons. Because life is too short for anything else. Know who you are and know that you are worthy of reaching your dreams. And that it is never too late to start creating a life you have always dreamed of. Do not compare yourself to others, because no two souls are the same. You are your own person. You are beautiful and you are unique. Put your trust in the universe, because some things are just meant to happen and some are not. Let go of whatever is stealing your happiness. It's hard, but it's worth it. Embrace change, embrace life, because everything happens for a reason. And sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, and let go. Breathing in for 4. Hold your breath for 4. And breathe out for 4. Your body starts to feel rested. You start to feel rejuvenated. And take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time out today. Thank yourself for doing something that will nourish your body and mind. And something that you've just done, putting yourself first. Accept the work that you've just done. Only when you are ready, ask yourself the question again. How am I feeling today? And recognize again fully how your body feels physically, how's your mind, and how's your heart. Enjoy the feeling of positivity, of feeling optimistic about what the future of 2023 holds. I want you to start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bend one knee, and when you are ready, start to come into a seated position. Still breathing in and out. And when you're ready, ladies, turning onto your side and bring yourself back into a seated position. Taking your head over to your right shoulder and then over to your left shoulder. You may wish to take your hands down to your side as you open up through your waist. And giving yourself time to appreciate the air that we breathe. Taking your hands just behind you to open your chest. As you open your chest, you open your heart. And relax now. Ladies, bring your legs around and just pop them underneath you so you're back into your all four position. You can just tuck in your toes under and then reach up, hips high to the ceiling. And then when you're ready, walking your hands in. And in your own time, you're going to roll up. That's it, nice and tall. Okay, from there, shoulders back and down. This is go back to where we were at the beginning. Just tilt the pelvis. Find your center position and a little rotation. Let's go the other way. That's it. Left arms down, right arm over, left arm down. And take that down to the back. To your center. Left arm over, left arm down. Okay, lovely. Take the right arm over